How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffle Rowlett, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, ladies and gents, we got ourselves a brand set new chunk of rumors and things and news as well to take a look at. So if you guys are ready, then slap the like button down below and let's get started. So first and foremost, we've got ourselves a bit of a, I guess you could say, new trailer of sorts to take a look at that's cropped up. It's essentially from a, how would you call it? I guess from a Japanese commercial. I guess that's the best way to say it. I don't know, that's the only way I can really compare it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, let's take a look at this, shall we? Starting things off with this post right here. So here we go. I'm not going to play the audio on this one. I'm going to move my camera down so you guys can see the full thing. But we get to see that the game actually looks better. Here's the, this is the high-res version, by the way. So this is the highest quality you can watch it in, but the game does look good. It's from Pokedex in the corner, so I guess he got the actual raw footage. But yeah, this is from a new commercial, and the game looks solid. Honestly, the game looks solid. I did have a long conversation with some people over on the PoriLeaks Discord about specifically graphics and all that, and honestly, the game looks pretty freaking solid, man. And this, of course, does show up some new footage. If you guys don't remember, it shows off right here. Well, not that, but this part right here, where you're kind of surfing in the sky. Not surfing, I guess. What do you call it? Soaring in the sky past what people assume was Stark Mountain, which probably is this what we're looking at right here, right? There's lava coming out of it, Heatran, etc. Makes a lot of sense if that is what we're looking at right here. But yeah, so you got that being shown. Cleavor once again. Starters, and of course you meeting up with the Diamond Clan and whatnot. And the game just looks solid, man. It just looks solid. It actually looks pretty freaking decent. Not even gonna lie, it looks pretty good. You got a little Eevee, a little Psyduck, a little right here, this area. I don't think we've seen this space right here. The lake here looks green, man. What's the deal with the lake? What part of the game could this be in? Because it looks like it's pretty close to Stark Mountain, because that's in the background right there. You can see it in the background right behind the Piplop's head. You can kind of see that it's over there. So I'm just wondering what this could relate to. We'll have to wait and see. But the game looks solid. It actually looks pretty good. I mean, sure, a lot of the issues with this game, I feel is they need to add more foliage, and what I'm referring to there is more stuff on the ground, more trees, more things to kind of take up space, I guess, if that makes any sense. But I also think with a game like this, with Pokemon game, since the goal is to catch a lot of Pokemon, they need to make those Pokemon visible. And if you had too much foliage, too many trees and stuff, you wouldn't be able to see some very small Pokemon that might be hiding around places they might be looking for. So I think that might be the reason we're not seeing stuff here, but it does look like the draw distance on Pokemon is pretty long in this game, pretty decent, compared to Sword and Shield, which had basically no draw distance at all, you could say. This one looks like it's actually doing better in that regard. So yeah, quite good looking, to be honest. Then we have this right here from Eclipse, showing off the different stances that are in the game. We already took a look at this, I feel not too long ago. But this is the different stances, the agile one and the, I don't remember what the other one's called, but the one that's more offense based, offensive stance and, agile stance. But yeah, it's showing them off being used. And honestly, man, I'm kind of curious to see how the gameplay is going to feel in this game. It's still a Pokemon game at the end of the day, the way it functions and everything. So I have to wait and see how that turns out. Either way, let's move on to the next thing on the agenda here, which is this right here. Going through this, Scizor is in, but also with this, we should be able to tell if number 12 is a split Teddiursa Evo or a proper Ursaring evolution. Either way, you can say what you want about Ku, but if it wasn't for him, we'd have nothing because, TPCI isn't sharing. Let's get to work. And he basically is referring to this new post here from Riddler Ku says, the thing you want based off of my memory, so not 100% correct, but up to at least 98%, with the new updated kind of Pokedex, picture showing off what Pokemon will be in there. And based on what people have been already able to dissect, here is what we got. Sent to me by an anonymous friend, take with a grain of salt, because human error could easily happen, meaning more theories are welcome. Apparently there's 240 in total, which is a weird number. I really hope this isn't the whole dex, since it's basically the same as BDSP's dex. And here's what we're looking at. We've got in the top right there, we got what, Rowlet, Cyndaquil, Oshawott, Pichu, and then I guess the new Pokemon, the forms, would be Growlithe, Arcanine, Voltorb, and Electrode. You got Decidueye, Typhlosion, and Samurott. You've got Cleavor, which is a split evolution, with Scizor being included as well, which is interesting. You also have, I guess, what's our boy called again? Quillfish. Quillfish is here as well. You got Sneasel with, just a normal, a new evolution for it. Quillfish with new Evo. And then Teddiursa Ursaring with a split Evo. We got Weirdeer, which is there as well. Then we get to the bottom, we've got Lilligant, we've got Basculin with a new form, Basculegion, of course, a new evolution, Zorua and Zoroark with new forms, and Braviary as a new form, but not like Rufflet, though, which is interesting. Then we've got Sligo and Gudra, and we also have Avalugg as well, and a missing Pokemon at the end there, which probably has to be a new legendary / mythical or something along those lines. And some of the ones that can't fit or are missing are the ones you see on the top above me right here, and those are some of the Pokemon that might be missing, like Absol, Weavile, Altaria, Swablu, etc. You know, things like that. Melodic, for example, Hoot Hoot, and whatnot. You know, those Pokemon are missing. But yeah, so that's what we got right there. And it looks like a split evolution of Ursaring is not likely. But also, important update that I believe are accurate and should be added to this image. The only ones that's questionable is Weavile, because all the other split Evos look like Scyther's blocks. However, maybe this was 2% of the Q's mistake. Hopefully, we'll get a new graphic made soon. Don't have a picture of my own, but some mistakes here. We've seen Mr. Mime, so should it be swapped with Goldine's line? Some swaps happen here to make Shuckle fit, but that's supposed to be Weavile. And the third black square has to be Dunsparce. But yeah, that's basically the way they've listed it up. If you guys want to take a look at this, you can. I will link all this over on Momo Board if you guys want to take a look at it. All the links will be there that you guys can like read through and just discover whatever you want to discover. And also there was a new post by the Pokemon Company yesterday, or 11 hours ago technically, with them just being like, oh, Adamant serves as the leader of the Diamond Clan and Leafeon as his partner. This daring young man hates seeing time go to waste and likes to rush forward without worrying too much about details. Just them doing a little promo thing, which is really weird. But yeah, we're just waiting for that new trailer to pop up. And then here it is, you know, just him posting this again. There's nothing too crazy to say about it. We already covered this. But also, there's some weird stuff going on about Ball Guy. This is from the Pori Leaks, I guess, Reddit, with Ball Guy just being Ball Guy, I guess, just playing the piano and being a bit weird. Just Ball Guy on Discord. He actually made it. So, yeah, I don't know. This is really weird, man. This is actual Ball Guy. It's literally Ball Guy. I'm not going to play the rest of that, though, because it might be copyrighted. So, yeah, either way. Next up, Ball Guy Leaks actually says, I'll be back if something comes up. For now, this is the end. 713. And final tweet, many fake images are going around and simply concepts, including a picture of Arceus and text lines. These are purely concepts, as well as this image. And this is just a fake one, if you guys are wondering. No, we're not getting a Dusclops, you know, or Dusknoir, sorry. You know, he's suing Dusknoir. It's just not happening. Based on what we know so far. And here's also the new version, which we keep updating. This thing keeps being updated all the time. But here it is. If you guys want to take a look at it and see if anything is missing that you haven't seen already. But there you go. Mostly looks the same as we've already seen it before. Then we also have this. It looks like some influencers are previewing Pokemon Legends Arceus at the end of this week. Can't wait to see what it will give. So yeah, apparently content creators are going to be getting their hands on it, which is strange. I'm also guessing outlets will get their hands on it too. You know, like Game Informer and IGN and stuff like that. That's what I'm assuming, but we'll have to wait and see if that is going to be the case. Then we also have this. A new device type was added, Wina, which is the rich pancake. My speculation would be this is the code name for the Pokemon Go Plus for Pokemon Sleep. And it would appear that the integration with Pokemon Sleep will give you details of your sleep and also give you in-game rewards based on that. Sleep detailed GUI prefab, sleep reward GUI prefab. So yes, that's coming to Pokemon Go. Pokemon Sleep is going to be connected to it. So, oh boy, this is getting weird. Either way, here's what somebody was saying. So this post regarding a new mainline game is obviously intriguing. Do you get any further information on this? Mainline probably means Let's Go, as they've been confirmed as mainlines and not spin-offs. From what Samus Hunter says here is, from what I gathered, it's not a Let's Go game. It looks like a new generation. There was mention about ability to transfer Legends exclusive Pokemon to a game where you can use them in competitive scene. That's why I think it's a new generation, which is interesting if this is true. But it is Samus Hunter who has been incorrect about a bunch of stuff in the past. So everything Samus Hunter says, I would say take it with a grain of salt, because, you know, it's an individual that's right and wrong. So, you know, just keep that in mind, okay? But if if there is a mainline game next year, I personally still think it's Gen 9, okay? It just makes the most sense. Just the most logical option that we can possibly get, okay? That's personally what I think. I might be wrong, but that's personally what I think. So it is what it is. Also, we have a bit of a thing I want to debunk in case anybody saw it. Just going to get my picture up here. Shout out to Ozzy for this one. But basically, we had this image that you guys can see right here that was posted of what looks to be Arceus, right? And this image basically shows off, it says to have been shaped all there is in the world. Well, you know, this is the legend of Arceus. And it's just a picture of Arceus on a Nintendo Switch. Now, this has actually been debunked. This has been pretty much debunked because the actual, like, you know, what do you call it? when you compare the text and between the two, it just doesn't, it doesn't really match up. If you align the two, it just looks like they yoinked the thingy from it. So yeah, pretty much debunked on that regard. So if anybody's wondering, that is not a real image. These are fake. I just want to make sure to let you guys know about it. But also, I want to let you guys know that basically this week, starting from basically, well, whenever now, for the next 2 weeks, I'm just going to tell you guys, just be warned. If you don't want to get leaks for this game, if you don't want to get leaks for Legends, stay off of the internet because the game is going to leak, okay? The game is going to leak. Everybody's been telling me that. People have been telling me that in Discord. People have been telling me that in DMs. People have been telling me that everywhere. That just be ready because it always happens. Pokemon games always leak early. If you guys didn't see with like BDSP, if you don't believe it, trust me, it's going to happen. There's no question about it. It's going to freaking happen, okay? It's just, it needs to happen almost. It's like, not that we need it to happen in that sense, but like it's just the rite of passage for every Pokemon game to leak about 2 weeks early. And guess what? We're getting to that point now where we're like very close to the actual release. I mean, what are we? It's the 6th right now when I'm recording this, and we have like what? Essentially 3 weeks or so to go until we're there. And it usually leaks 2 weeks before. The other game leaked also much further ahead of time. In the 2 weeks before like the release, BDSP like was leaked. And that's the thing, maybe even a bit earlier, but this game is going to leak as well because a lot of people are getting their hands on this thing early on. There are mom and pop shops that are going to be selling these things early. It's going to leak out there, guys. Just be ready, okay? Leaks are coming. Massive leaks. I'll be covering all of it. I'll be making posts about it over on Murmurboard. If you want to keep up with that, if you want to see actual images, I'll be posting them over there. I won't actually be like posting images on my own like thingy because I don't want to post anything that might, get me in trouble with Nintendo. Don't want to deal with that, but I will be talking about everything that I see, and I'll be making videos and talking and discussing and showing like stuff like that, but not like physically showing it. But just keep that in mind. Either way, ladies and gents, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, then drop a like down below. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Alex, and if you guys want to see all the info I covered, I'll be making a post on Murmurboard, so there's a link down below. And of course, guys, if you want to have a chance to just a chance to win some Pokemon copies into the future, then go ahead and join Murmurboard. You guys can just go in and make loads of posts. For example, like some random guy here, he even made a post. I'm going to leave a like on that. But he made a post about Ku and some of the stuff he's been saying. And if you guys want to have a chance, like to just be featured in a video, like for example, some random guy here put together this, about a theory. Somebody saying, so I'm the beta for... I'm the beta for Diamond and Pearl. Arceus was originally a question mark type, so I'm assuming a normal type plate will be added, and Arceus will be the question mark type. Resistant to all, super effective to all. And question mark type isn't that. I don't know if it was like that back then, but now means typeless, neutral to all defensively and offensively. You can see this with Struggle and Burn Up with a pure fire type. They also wouldn't make it like that for competitive balance. And apparently, after seeing these two tweets, it got me thinking, what if Arceus was really the question mark type, but why question mark? Maybe this type is entirely different. It's the entirety of all types, like all types are fused into one, which, yeah, could be the case, right? Actually, a pretty cool idea. But yeah, stuff like this. If you guys want to be featured, make sure to go and make a post on Murmurboard about any theories you have, any funny memes you have, anything you want to post, go make a post about it. It'll be appreciated, guys. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. My name has been Alex, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.